up to in terms of Aaron's progress going forward?
Yeah, Aaron had a great day today. He worked out, and we're going to see how he feels tomorrow. And then I would say that Friday is unlikely, but beyond that, I think he could play anytime in the days after that, depending on how he comes out of today's workout.
Coach, after last night, this is a tough game back-to-back. These guys are really good.
They're really good. They're, I think that, first of all, they just have a great way about them. They play with such force offensively now, with the ability to post different guys, and then the way that they run off screens, the way that they hit you on screens, and then ultimately the way they shoot the ball with those guys. It's a really impressive team. Obviously, the 5th-ranked offense in the league, and a team that's been together and really understands how they want to play on both ends. So, heck of a challenge. They're one of the hotter teams in the league, and we're running into that quite often right now, and that's part of it. So, we know we have to play really well to have a chance.
What stands out about their interior presence as well?
48 minutes of guys that can post now. I think when they came off the bench before, they certainly have good players in Collins and Leonard, but they ended up stretching you more than Nurkic and Kanter, where those guys just get the ball in the seams, or get the ball in transition, or get the ball in the block and go to work. That creates another level of issues because there's not too many places to help off of when you're playing against this team right now.
It's really a test of your tenacity right now, your team as a group.
I just think we just need to, and I said this yesterday, we need to be a lot more solid than we were yesterday. We need to be we're going to have to play with a lot more force, and that's only to have a chance to win. I think this is a really good team we're playing against.
How do you rank communication, Brad, in terms of the things you might be concerned about on defense?
Yeah, I think it's you always worry about every little thing, but you can communicate all you want, but if you're not back, it's hard to stop somebody. And there just has to be a reliability in doing our jobs well on every possession. We've shown ourselves more than capable of it. We've shown ourselves to be able to do it. We just have to be able to do it more consistently.
When you say force, does that translate to physical toughness? Is it as simple as that?
Force can be anything. When I was saying they execute with force, they really cut with great speed. They hit you on every screen. And defensively, when you talk about force, you have to do your best to be low, be physical, without fouling, to navigate your way through those screens without getting hit, and to push catches out. Because if they are able to operate with the ball, low on the court, they're really hard to guard.
Brad, you referred last night to shortcuts.
Yeah.
Some of the players didn't seem to either they didn't tell us understand what that meant. Can you kind of expound on what you meant last night by shortcuts?
Yeah, just what I was saying just now. We all have a task to do on each possession, and we all have to do it. If there's 5 guys on a defensive possession, we always say all 5 have to be completely engaged and locked into how we want to guard an action and how the best way to guard it for our team is. And certainly there's going to be mistakes made throughout the course of the game, throughout the course of the season. Great teams stop it after one time, right, and it doesn't happen again. But, we just had too many yesterday. And, I think it's, as we go back and look through that film, and obviously we don't have time to watch it other than individually with our guys because we played at night. There were a lot of them, and there are a lot of contributing factors to last night's game, but that was certainly a big one.
Is there an issue with guys leaking out? The Raptors were leaking out after every miss. Is that the issue you have to?
It's not an issue if you are back in front of them. It's an issue if they're by themselves and get to dunk it. So no leak outs is the first transition bullet on the board every game, and we want to do a great job of running great offense, doing our job on the raise of the shot, and being back to set our defense. And, again, I think I'd be a lot more concerned about it if I hadn't seen us do it well enough before. It's just a matter of making sure that we make that conscious decision to do it over and over again.
Brad, these guys continue to demonstrate that ability to do it, and then they seem to lose focus. What causes that loss of focus between first quarter being able to do it and second quarter not being able to do it?
That's a good question. I think that's something that you know, if you want to advance your season past, you know, past the regular season or into the playoffs, into other rounds, those things have to be buttoned up and taken care of. You know, I always used to say that, especially in the college game. You know, if you gave up transition baskets in the NCAA tournament, you had no chance because the game was too short. And as possessions become more and more important as the year goes on and teams get better and better that you're playing against, you give them 8 points where they're not contested, it crushes you. So bottom line is we have to do it for 48 minutes. And again, we've shown ourselves capable in different games of doing that. So, and it certainly should be something you're capable of doing.